He was a quiet man, an artist, a craftsman, very conscious of his surroundings, a landscape artist mostly at that time. So he taught me to observe nature, to see the beauty of what was in front of me. Nothing elaborate, just the hedges, the trees, the grass. He was also very conscious of good work. He loved carpentry. He taught me how to use tools. And I remember so well him saying, pay attention. Keep your eye on what you're doing. When you're sawing a piece of wood, listen and watch. Listen to and watch the movement of the saw. 100% giving attention and observing what was around me have stood me in good stead all my life. Mum was Russian. Well, she was also an artist in her way. She was a housewife, of course. That's what women were then. They called themselves there and were proud of it. Mum was always, when women's lib came in, she said, there's nothing wrong with being a mother and a housewife. Anyway, well, what I got from Mum was primarily a Russian heart. And Russian hearts, they just spill out all over the place. I was always told as a child, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Well, people laughed at me, but it's one of the best things to have a great heart and to recognize the existence of the heart. And the whole household shone with that tender, loving care that emanates from someone that loves their work and gives themselves to it. The way the table was laid, the way she knitted our clothes for us, did the mending, did the washing up, everything was a work of art and done with love. It was a shock because up till then we lived in the deep country and I hardly knew what another little boy was. My companions were nature and animals, and I was suddenly thrown into this world of other little boys, and I was completely lost, and for the first time in my life I knew what it was to feel isolated and lonely. Thank God the school was in a rural setting, so there were big gardens where I could go, and also in my little childish way I remember so well just burying my little head in my hand and closing my eyes and saying, God bless Mummy and Daddy and my sister and our dog. And what a haven of home and security that was for me. Yes, I think that probably was so, or if not inside, at least to stillness and quietness. And in nature it's outside, isn't it? You look at a tree, you put your arms around a tree and you're held in stillness, in quietness, in that reassurance of just simply being itself.